Yo, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. Yeah, so today stopping you right there, past me, future me. This video is about the Fantastic Four versus Galactus graphic novel, my review of it and how I feel and like how the art is and all that. So yeah, I had to stop the video because originally it was going to be a different video and it was going to be more than just that, but I kind of felt like already it was kind of long, and then I could add the review, which, you know, it's just me yapping more, and yeah, I thought that would be good. It's like kind of one video. Also, marketing wise, I could name it after the Fantastic Four and all them because the movie coming out. But yeah, so just want to insert this here so it didn't look like I just skipped 40 seconds, because that's exactly what I just did. There's a different video for what the rest of the books in the video are going to be about, which I'm about to film. So if you're like, oh, you're wearing the same clothes, it's because I'm about to do it right now. There's pause. All right, back to the original scheduling. So before I show you this and you say, wow, that looks super beat up for no reason, what did you do to it? I didn't do anything. I saw that they were selling it for like $20 on Amazon, and then I looked at like the used thing and it was good, and it was like $10, and I was like, all right, bet. Did not think it would show up as beat up as this, and I know you probably can't see it that much in here, but like, bro, there's literally, like, it looks like somebody like bent it like this and just had it like that. Like, there's such a bad crease just down the middle, bro. It's like super visible if like you lock in and see it in person, but like, and like it's super bent up like all over, and it's, I don't even know, bro. They were cooking it up when it came to destroying this book, right? But it doesn't really matter for me with graphic novels. Like, if I got a comic book and it was like this, I'd be mad, right? But with the graphic novel, I'm literally just reading it, you know what I'm saying? And hey, even beat up, bro, it's still best way to read the old books, and I'm very happy. And I always like seeing the old artwork in nice bright color. So yeah, so I got Fantastic Four versus Galactus. When I heard it came out, I was like, I don't know like what it is, right? When I actually looked into it, and that it's Fantastic Four from the 60s, the first appearance of Galactus 48 to 50, and then the next coming on Galactus, which was 242 to 244, actually piqued my interest because I'm not gonna lie, bro, I don't read. This would be the first comic book I read from this time period, and I know people say like it's kind of hard to get into it, and like books like that are this old or whatever, but everybody says like Fantastic Four, bro, like this is like bad. Stan Lee and Kirby's Fantastic Four is it, and a lot of people say like this is the stuff you want to read, you know what I'm saying? And I'm super excited for the movie to come out. You know, I like the original Fantastic Four movie, so hey, you know what I'm saying? So I thought I would pick it up, and yeah, honestly, I'm about to show you some of the pages and stuff and just show you how beautiful this thing is, and also show you how beat up the cover is. But yeah, just another nice little addition to my graphic novel collection. You know, I've been getting pretty much into Fantastic Four a good amount recently, so hey, here you go. So time to check this baby out. All right, so in this, you can already see what I'm talking about, bro, with the crease just down the middle. In the light, like, you can see that, like, that is not just like the lighting, bro. That is genuinely just like a crease there, and like just all down the middle for some reason. I don't really know why, but yeah, bro, I'm actually super excited to check this out, bro. Just look how nice these panels look, bro. His art, it's old, but bro, it's timeless. Like, I look at his baby eye head. I don't know about that one. But like, bro, there's a sick page. Like, his space is crazy. The covers be crazy. Like, I don't know. Honestly, I'm really excited to read this one because I don't know, bro. I haven't read anything like it. I'm only a modern reader. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, bro, I'm excited to lock in. And I mean, the original Fantastic Four stuff is stuff that I'm not very that knowledgeable about. So what's it called? So I'm excited to just learn more about it. So I was just flicking through, right, and I was just looking at how sick this is. This is John Byrne's artwork, not Jack Kirby, bro, and it's crazy kind of see the evolution of him and like how he really be turning into like how we know of Galactus. And I'm excited for the movie to show that. Like, if you look at Galactus and this one, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro has a G on his chest, but it's like the idea, but it's very like for the time. But I don't know. I'll be back to give you a little bit of a review for this, and yeah, we're back. Now we're like 26, 27 videos deep or something. When I filmed this original video first, before anything, I'm pretty sure I filmed this video before I even did the introduction video. But yes, I mean, for me, it feels weird doing this. I don't know why I left this in here. It's a little bookmarker I use, which is just a post-it note. But yes, we're finally here doing the review section. I know it took me forever to read it. I know, and I probably should have done the first 3 first, and then the second 3, and then like I would be up to date on it, because now it's been a little bit since I read the first 3, so it's not as fresh in my mind as like the last 3. But it's cool. And I'm gonna have some hot takes here, right? So first, let me go into the first 3, right? So this was obviously the classic. Classic Stan Lee, Jack Kirby era. This was the original story of, you know, Galactus. And hey, it's honestly a really good story, but it is definitely dated for its time. There's a lot of like, oh, he's about to use the super evil world sucker ray, and we gotta stop him by the ultimate space thing ray from the watch. Like, it's very like old Fantastic Four. I mean, hey, you know, it's the OG. And that's not a hating part, bro. Like, honestly, I enjoyed it. It had a nice like campy feel to it, I feel like, that you get from reading these stories. And I mean, it was obviously, you know, Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. I mean, it was legendary. Yeah. 48 to 50. Yep. His suit at the beginning, whack. Glad we got, you know, what we have now. And yeah, man, I just honestly, like I said, it's been a little bit, but so I couldn't really break down specifics. Love this panel. Glad I flipped to that. The Watcher, how he looks makes me uncomfortable. Honestly, love the Silver Surfer in this. Silver Surfer, great character. I'm currently reading The Death of Silver Surfer that's coming out right now. Love the Silver Surfer character and how he cares for people. And honestly, bro, they kind of make Galactus like a chump in this. No, I'm playing. He's not a chump. He's like kind of scary, and he's gonna kill everybody, and like they don't actually beat him. And I hope that they do that. Wrong one. He's kind of a chump in the other one, but there's an explanation for it, of course. It's comic books, but I hope they kind of do this though, movie wise, where, you know, like they don't exactly like, oh, let's beat up Galactus, which I know they do eventually, but you know, like I said, this one I read it a little bit ago, so I don't have as clear of like remembrance of it as I do for the later stories that I'm pretty sure were in the 80s. But hey, I still enjoyed it. And I got something to say about the thing in the beginning, bro. What is wrong with Human Torch and his girls just leaving him, or like not on purpose, but like they're stuck, right? So if we flip to the last 3 stories, bro, she leaves him again. So literally the start of this graphic novel is Crystal, his like true love, being stuck in like the inhuman like world, and like it's an impenetrable like force field or whatever that they can't get through. And then at the end, his girlfriend becomes a herald of Galactus. So I feel bad for bro, but honestly, this is gonna be a hot take, bro. Call me new gen all you want, bro. Issues 242 and 244, I enjoyed reading more than 48 and 50, right? Of course, I enjoyed both. Both, like, I'm, like, mad into it right now. And honestly, both are fire. But I don't know. It's just, like, I feel like I'm more accustomed to the type of writing and, like, that, you know, you get from it. Turax, like, actually made me mad interested in his character. And it was pretty cool. And then right before, like, I thought being like, okay, you know, I'm kind of getting tired of this dude, bro. They made Galactus, like, super powerful. I loved the fact that Terax or whatever was like, oh, yo, I'm about to destroy everybody, and then I'm gonna kill you, Galactus. I'm your herald. And then he's like, yeah, you my herald. Boom, you're dead. You're like, I forget what it said, but basically it like said how he like started out as like this mortal, and it's like, oh, now he's back to being that again. You know what I'm saying? I flew too far. Now I'm at the part where they're like jumping him. Yeah, they eventually just start like jumping him. But yeah, I don't know. It's pretty fire, but yeah, I enjoyed reading. Like, I was low-key locked in with the last two issues. I don't know. I just enjoyed. And like, bro, I wish there was like a way I could read the next one about Franklin's powers, bro. Like, obviously, like, now in the current time period, I know what they are, but like, I low-key want to read them. Like, I'm mad interested in it. And it's cool that like all the heroes showed up to defeat Galactus. That one was also pretty interesting. Honestly, bro, I'd recommend picking this up. It's a fun little read. You can get it for pretty cheap. There's a whole near the end. There's a lot of cameos in it. But yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm trying to find the page. Here you go. Once he was Tyros, petty dictator of a world beyond human knowledge. Now he is Tyros once more. That the eyebrow, like that, I was like, this is hard, bro. This is basically like he's like, oh, I'm gonna fight you, and then basically like Galactus just like absolutely demolishes, bro. He absolutely destroys him. You know what I'm saying? And this really put more, because like I knew about Galactus, I knew his whole thing, and I kind of got it that he wasn't uh like evil, you know what I'm saying? But like this really puts into perspective of like the character of Galactus, and I'm so happy that I read this before going into the movie. Hopefully they follow this. There was another scene right here that I wanted to point out. Glad I flipped to it, where basically it kind of reminded me of the scene from the trailer of the new Fantastic Four movie, where basically the Silver Surfer is flying back to space. Human Torch flies after her, grabs her surfboard, and then she goes boom, and then he like falls back, and then basically goes from fire to like human as he like falls down to earth. And that's kind of what happens, except with a different herald. It's his girlfriend. And yeah, basically he like flies up after her, and like he gets up there, and she just keeps flying away, and it gets too high, and his flames go away because, you know, he's out of the atmosphere, and he just falls back down to earth. And yeah, I don't know, bro. I really enjoyed reading this, to be honest. I'm glad I got the history, and I would recommend all of y'all check this out, especially if you're excited for the Fantastic Four movie. And even though, like I said, like, oh, the 80s one you like more, like, even though it's not the greatest like ever, I enjoyed both a lot. I just really enjoyed the 80s one. I don't know why. I really liked it. But yeah. Sorry for the long wait for this, even if y'all didn't know it existed. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Goodbye.